The year is 1991. Blockbuster is thriving. Vanilla Ice is rapping with the Ninja Turtles. And Nintendo just dropped a true gem on us. None other than The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I started playing this game for maybe the 1000th time this week. Shamefully, I have never beaten it. I always get to the Dark World and tap out pretty soon after that for some reason. But not this time. No, I'm gonna make a point of saving Hyrule this time around. I'm also here to learn something. As I've been replaying the game, I've realized it's not just about swords and rupees and these chicken things. It's got some sneaky little life lessons in there. So yeah, as I make my way through this game, I'm going to be sharing some of the lessons that it's taught me and how I'm gonna apply them in my life. Lesson number 1. Get out of your comfort zone. So the game starts with Link in bed. It's dark, it's stormy, and his uncle's like, yo, I'm gonna go out and do some night stuff. Don't touch anything. Now, Link could have stayed there, cozy under his pixelated blanket, and life would have been simple. But when Zelda was like, Link, I'm gonna need you to come to the castle and save me, Link decided that he was not going to leave her telepathic message on read. He was not just gonna sit back and let events play out. He was gonna play a part in this story. So Link grabs a lantern and makes his way into the castle, ready to change his fate. In real life, I realized I was chilling in my comfort zone. Like staying quiet during meetings at work, only taking on super easy tasks that I was confident I wouldn't screw up, and never asking questions because what if I look dumb? But the thing is, you don't find the big treasure by sticking to the easy path. I need to stop coasting and take that metaphorical sword. Hopefully not from my dying uncle. Lesson number 2. New tools open new opportunities. Let's talk about how when you get a new item or an ability in A Link to the Past, it's like the world opens up. You get the Pegasus boots and suddenly you're dashing through obstacles that would have stopped you before. Or you get the bow and enemies that were problems before are no longer a threat. In my life, I've found that gaining new skills or embracing a new perspective is often a game changer. It's like finding a key that opens a door that you didn't even know was there. I have to make sure I never stop looking for these keys or tools that will help me level up my journey. An example right now is that I'm trying to add piano to my skill set. I'll be able to make better music and videos once I improve at it. Plus, I feel like every skill that I learn makes me better at learning skills in general. So it makes it easier to pick up the next skill, which will probably be swordplay or drums or both at the same time. Let's go. Lesson number 3 is don't wait for the perfect moment. All right, let's talk about hesitation now. I was near the end of the first boss fight. The stakes were high, the music was super dramatic, and there's this very intense and bouncy enemy chasing me. What did I do? I ran for my life. I was thinking, if I just wait for the perfect moment, I will land the most glorious chef's kiss 10 out of 10 attack and take 0 damage. But when I'm playing things that safe, that moment never comes. Instead, I'm just out here doing cardio. In real life, I've done this a lot. Going back to the work examples, like I'll have an idea in a meeting, but instead of just saying the idea, I will second guess myself and tell myself, maybe it's not good enough. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut, only to hear somebody else say that idea and get praise for it. In those moments, I'm just thinking, I should have gone for it. I should have just said it. I should have swung my sword. I have to remind myself that whether it's in a dungeon or in a meeting, waiting for perfect is just another way to procrastinate. The next swing of the sword does not have to be perfect. It just has to happen. I learn what works and what doesn't, and suddenly I'm not just circling the boss anymore, I'm actually in the fight, and that gives me a chance to win the fight. So what did I learn from replaying the start of A Link to the Past? That sometimes I have to get out of my comfort zone, keep improving my skills, and stop waiting for perfect moments. Whether it's stepping up at work or doing something that I've been putting off, I don't need to have it all mapped out. I just need to start. All right, so I'm off to save Hyrule or clean my place. They're both high on the priority list, same vibe. Thank you for watching.